Alright, back with a DLC of Trine 2. Should be able to finish it today, I think. Go ahead and pick up here. We left off last time. They make it harder to hit this guy at least. Get down a hair here. To go out that way, presumably.
And I thought I'd have a nice cup of tea and a change of clothes.
Goblins everywhere.
The Trine.
I think I can actually move that.
Let's make haste. There must be more goblins at the walls.
There it goes. Just couldn't do it during the cutscene. Oh, that's kind of cool. Got him. I can hire now. Guess maybe I can cap that thing off as part of it. Getting the timing on that right. Place those. Let's see if I can just make a stack of blocks here, maybe. I think that's going to be enough. No. What if we take this and move it around? Doesn't like cap that off or anything. There's no wood I can launch up here. I launched like a regular box over with this thing. Maybe that's what we're doing. Cool. Okay.
Can you hear something approaching?
Okay.
All of a sudden, I really want bacon.
Cool. Ow. Got that? Just to put the fire out, I guess. Does work. Cannoneer Goblin, that's new. Oh shit, it spawned me in the middle of the room here. Slows objects. Don't know if that's actually super helpful. Anything else on this list is incredibly helpful. Guess I'll save up. Makes a difference if I can like slow some falling blocks, for instance. Whee!
Maybe we should find Lady Margaret first, before we go and kick them goblins out. Never mind her right now. I'm sure she'll just breathe fire on anyone who even looks at her the wrong way.
I agree. Let's deal with these goblins first.
Useful down here as far as I can tell. I think that exploding arrow is one of the most important upgrades you can take in this game. Like, filling up the water, is that the idea? I thought I saw the water filling up there. Expecting that to work. New design space. It's I don't know what else I can go into. There's a lever here. Oh, I see, there's a button there. Don't think I can make something hit that permanently. Should be doable. Maybe that's where having the slow motion field is helpful. So I can move that. Place this on her arm or something. I wonder if this is essentially impossible without the flank ability. I hope so. I'm a little worried about them. I haven't been eating. I think they're just in pain, but... Hey, Bucky, how you doing? I can put this up here and weigh it down a bunch. Oh, and that's not enough, though. Or if it's just a matter of, like, catching some on top of this and then dumping it on. It's still not close enough, I don't think. It's starting to work. Me too. Catapults are kind of a cool idea. Big boy.
Let's go back to your swamps.
See it up there. How do I get up there? Oh, I see. Whoops. Like a wyvern? Wyvern?
Stop right there and listen.
Their new storytelling ideas.
The Margaret.
What?
Annabeth! Is that you?
Margaret?
Oh, where in the devil have you been? Sort this out immediately!
The
Working on
Wyvern
it.
will take care of you now. You're in for a little ride.
Oh, now I get it. You're staging a false kidnapping to get off the hook for disappearing.
And remember, don't come back, or the woman gets it. Have a nice trip to wherever. And somebody make her stay quiet.
Outsmarted by Wheeze the Goblin, the trio was flown away to distant lands by a terrifying wyvern beast.
Where are they taking her?
The wicked goblins had threatened to harm Margaret should the heroes return.
Cowards! All cowards! To steal an innocent woman!
A woman, anyway.
The new adventure had now taken a grave
We really
turn
love-
indeed.
To make a Trine sequel where the wizard just loves his wife unconditionally.
The wyvern flew away, leaving the heroes in the middle of a forbidding dust land.
Those despicable savages! We have to find Margaret and the triplets.
No one mentioned your
Background.
children. Chances
Pretty.
are they're still safe.
What about this blistering heat? I'm boiling in my armor.
Okay, so we had some new design space in the first level of the DLC here.
Why won't it come back and take us to Margaret?
But we're still under its spell, still glued together.
Chin up! We'll find her! Poor Margaret. What horrors she must be enduring.
Harder time like drawing these in midair. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know. Weird. Him or something, or lets me do that. Not super important. Goblin statues. So need 2 skill points. Sandworms. The enemy type is cool. Probably do that, right? Oh, interesting. Ow. Works.
It's got funny heads on them statues.
A ray of searing hot sunlight.
It must be focused through a glass lens or something.
It's new as well. We hold that in place though. Can we hold that in place? I don't think I can pull that thing off. So the idea is I stand close enough to the door that I can like run through immediately. Screw you, boulder.
The hero's attention was drawn to the mural in the back of the room.
Cool.
Who's this here?
Goblins seem to have taken a fancy to it.
Whoa,
Some kind
that's
of
cool.
goblin god?
Could be.
Charge!
Really like what they're doing with the camera now. They've got some cool, taking advantage of the fact that the game's technically 3D and cutscene, and then having enemies coming in from the foreground. Didn't happen as much in Trine 1 or the Trine 2 main campaign. It's a nice way to draw your attention to that. Last time I had to deal with one of these things, it was a disaster because they like kill you in one hit. Yeah. I do like that they deliberately seem to put multiple solutions into each of these rooms. Who needs to use character abilities? Whoop. I was facing the right way at first. Can't just hold that in place. Gets destroyed immediately. need to figure out some kind of like shape that will let me rest it against something else, I guess. Without falling over. So I could also just like place it there and then try to get out of here without using the secret. Seems challenging. Let's try starting from here. It's not exactly solid ground. I don't know if they added things to make it harder for you to get away with spamming cubes to climb, because it seems like it's much harder to do now. If I can like stack it up on there somehow, let's see. That helps. Like a weight thing, basically. I'm not going to question it. If this works, it works. If it doesn't work. And there should be a door here, question mark? How am I supposed to get through there? Oh, I see. Got it. Whoops. Does something. Oh, shit. Ah! New traps are kind of cool. Still need one more skill point. The wizard's dead, that's why I can't swap to him. Okay. So this one specifically. Probably need a wizard for this, to be honest. Whoops. Yikes. Worms. Shai Hulud. cool. You only like stick one thing in there, which is unfortunate. Face the baker. Whoa.
Ladies first.
Alright, immune to all that. Really get his attention here, it seems like. What's the idea here? Trying to get on his tail? Sort of. Can't tell if I'm actually able to damage him at all. Shit. He doesn't take any damage from my attacks. I don't think sorting him did anything. Making sounds like he was taking damage, but like supposed to like bait him into attacking something back here, I guess. Stuck.
Oh, just when we were getting started.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, so I need to have a shield to survive here, which I don't have. Bunny goblins. No, like, blocks for me to put in there that I can grab on at that thing, as far as I know. Okay. Good. I need to remember this eagle plus snakes. I don't think I can rotate the mirror here. To like jump on it to rotate it? That's really weird. Do that, I guess. Stay put, please. Like, you need to, like, just barely move it so it doesn't do that. Okay. Move that, which is interesting. The objective here? Just hitting these things. Laser doesn't actually seem to do anything with these things. Let's see what it's supposed to connect to on the wall there. There's not a crystal up there that I can see. Okay, so I have to find this code somewhere is the idea. There's Kraken, Scorpion. Oh, it's on the walls there, okay. Snake, Scorpion, got it. laser needs to be pointed up at that thing. Got it. Pretty. Always looking forward to all the different, very pretty backgrounds in this game.
Look, shooting stars.
Ah, it's nice to be cool for a change. Oh, an earthquake!
How about we retreat?
Earthquake, or is it a sandworm? Hey, Shai Halud. Cool.
After the goblins had attacked the kingdom, the heroes of the Trine had been spirited away to a forbidding wasteland. The heroes' trek through the blistering desert had taken them out of the frying pan and into a digestive system. An enormous worm had emerged from underneath the treacherous sands and swallowed all of them alive.
Whoa.
Luckily, the giant worm did not chew before swallowing. But to be plunged into the belly of a beast was quite discomforting nonetheless.
Looks cool.
Trine! I demand you come to us this instant and take us away. They wouldn't have taken Margaret if it weren't for you. We'll find a way out, don't worry. We've seen worse than this.
Yes, although we've never seen insides of worse than this.
I don't think I can grapple onto anything in here. This counts as wood. Doesn't really help. Can't really get past that thing as far as I can tell. Well. Oh man, checkpointing is mean here. God. Okay, I need to like find a way to keep that from killing me, which is easier said than done. Shit. God, that's really annoying. I think it's just an insta-kill if the flood of acid hits me. God. Trying to get up there. No. It's really hard to not take damage there. Like, hard to stand on top of that thing, right? He's unusually stingy on the checkpoints. Just move side to side pretty much no matter what I do. Set that there, but it gets destroyed very quickly. Nothing else I do really blocks it as far as I can tell. Ugly, but it worked.
Whoa! Can you hear me? I'm little fireball throwing children, just like you have your slime slinging baby wormlings.
But Amadeus's voice could not carry very far. And
Whoa.
even if it could,
Backgrounds
it
look
was
great.
unlikely that the worm cared much for anything its lunch had to say.
Come on. Getting close to the slow power up.
Disgusting tentacle things.
Oh, we've got another variant of goblins. Worm goblins. They've been converted by the worms. Sacks or whatever. All right. Let's try that out.
Did you notice that we're moving? It's like this worm is headed somewhere.
Low gravity arrow. And one of them at a time. That seems really fucking helpful, actually. Come on. Cool way to do lights. Yeah. Head crab. Or not the head crab, whatever those things are called in Half-Life. Things on the ceiling. Sure. Have to like shoot it immediately, I guess. Time it really specifically, it seems like. Must be a better way for me to deal with this here. It doesn't just cause me to instantly die every time. I can't seem to damage those things. Oh, they briefly take damage when you hit them. Okay, that wasn't clear to me.
Just mere moments before they took her.
Learning to love your wife, dude? I hope so.
She wasn't exactly radiating love and comfort earlier.
She's very brave, my little darling. Putting up that sickly, steely exterior in the face of danger.
Sure, like a regular Iron Maiden.
Something to hit past there that makes it open for a second. I can like connect anything to that to like make it. Distance thing, okay. Nothing to do with grabbing onto that, I guess. Which crushes them. So what's the purpose of this thing? Oh, it still crushes them. Really glad I have this slow thing, assuming that's actually necessary to succeed here. Okay, weird. I don't know. I don't think that's what I was supposed to do. Spikes in the ceiling were probably intended to be just like put a block there. I don't know what that was supposed to help me with though. Come on, stop slippy sliding. These guys are technically platforms, okay. Eggs are slightly confusing to me. Okay, when they're supposed to weigh stuff down. Like the silhouettes here, that's cool. technically move those when I'm standing on them, which I usually
Heroes
can't do.
arrived at a pool of gastric acids.
Can't really bring that down, can I? I think that falling further gives me more thing really. I have another one here. I can like be on top of the cube. Okay, that helps. Now we got bubbles. Oh no, what do you want me to do down there? Something's happening over here. I don't know what. Uh-oh. Camera's all fucky. Okay, we're back. I need to have a cube up there, I think. Okay. What is the actual objective in this area? So we can shoot this egg down, and that gets that thing to not attack me, I guess is the idea. Okay.
Oh no. Why is it falling? What did we do?
It's gonna be one hell of a bowel movement.
The meddling lunch that had
Lucky if he
proved
has
too much
bones
to swallow.
left. Don't even think about tickling that
Free of the
ganglion.
clutches of the giant sandworm, Amadeus, Pontius, and Zoya sought to find a plan for what to do next.
Get on with it. We need to find Margaret. Who knows what's being done to her?
Amadeus suffered greatly as he pondered the fate of his wife in the hands of the goblins. With the Trine still missing, they would have to find Margaret on their own.
Fresh, cool.
Still having
air
fun with the
at
camera here.
last.
Goblin wizards.
King Reese now has a base on Cloudy Isles.
Why aren't we there? We're stuck here in the cold looking for stupid metal things.
Thanks for the great machine that will bring down the human towns. Wait, who does that?
Start giving him stuff. Frost shield. Hammer throwing. I think you're expected to have hammer throwing, because maybe that's what you use to explode stuff rather than explosive arrows. That might actually be useful in order to build up to that. Yeah, 1 point
Look at the
probably would
sun.
have
If we could fly, we could make it. to
saved the
Count
day.
Worms.
But we need to find Margaret, or they'll kill her.
We'd still move faster.
This sounds very suspicious to me. Flying without wings or magic, well, just isn't natural.
Got wood again, so that's good. Yeah, that works. I mean, it did work. Oh, it's some extra items, okay. Nothing super exciting. I like grab onto that because it's made of metal, I think. Might be a lever? No. Okay, that's not what we want to do. So we can maybe place a slowing field further down. So it's like in one place. Yeah, that seems pretty helpful actually. Nice.
Shoot, the door got stuck.
What's that rumbly sound?
Stone Boy.
I thought it was your belly.
What's up, man? Okay, he's a reskin of enemy we fought before. So they give you the exploding cannonball in case you don't have the explosive arrow here. Load-bearing boss, the best kind. Interesting. Doesn't count as a surface that I'm allowed to hit. Okay, so I can move that down by hitting cubes. It's interesting. This is actually kind of OP. Much easier to use. Thank you. Interesting that the physics works that way. That's kind of unexpected. The ice caves. Oops. Nice. Anyway, I actually have to use her. Frequently get away with just going ham with this guy. Reindeer with its own cannonball. Weird. Stuck on something? There it goes.
Wait, please. Get back, you demerits.
Ow, rude. Ah! Oh, I can kill them, okay. Was it clear? Just made it through here on the first pass. Killed one. There we go. Fucking hell. That was ridiculous. That slow field is like super busted. Alright, let's see. Cross. Statue back there holding 2 orbs. This checkpoint here. Ouch. Here. Oh, I see. We're spinning this. deal with this guy so I can do this puzzle unmolested. Supposed to like cause wind to blow up here, but let's see. Yeah, I don't need it. We'll just save up for these guys.
This machine will do.
What is this cool
It's got
place?
metal wings.
Doesn't look exactly operational.
Not yet. Let's see if we can do something about that.
Connect stuff onto it, I guess. Ow. Can't grab this, can I? Okay, yes, I can. Oop. So we gotta get another one of those. There. Give me a box. Gets destroyed. Okay. Like get in there and sever the cable that's holding it, it looks like. What's the idea here? They really want me to do something specific. Okay. It's one of those puzzles where it seems like they have a very specific solution in mind. They've like gone out of their way to design stuff here so that anything that's not the specific solution is not going to work. What the hell? This thing can turn like this. That flame gets in the way of it. Can't block it there. this so that the flame burns it. Burns the... Seems maybe good. Now fit an arrow in there, I guess, is the idea. Come on. Oh, that thing has a time limit? I did not realize there was a time limit on that. Shit. Come on. See, I can't make a platform or I'm not going to get up there successfully. I might be able to grapple up into there, maybe. There we go. First try, Jesus. Really made that super annoying. Whoa.
Let's set the course towards the legendary Cloudy Isles. I've always wanted to see them.
Flying with engineers? This is just unnatural. What's going to stop us from falling to our deaths? Oh, Margaret.
Whee!
While the heroes were flying towards the Cloudy Isles, Wheeze's minions were quite concerned about a mysterious aura of light that had appeared out of nowhere. It was now shrouding the kidnapped Margaret, like the light of the ancient Crone Mother, who appeared on Earth to punish naughty goblins, according to old goblin legends.
Cloudy Isles. Graphically, I made it look like it's a Japan-themed area.
Everyone are kingy. What if it smites us?
It's a trick. Get over it. And the machine?
It is ready. It'll breach the town walls and the castle.
Good. Nothing can stop us now.
I told you I should have taken the wheel. How are we supposed to get back down now?
Let's worry about that after we've ended this goblin menace.
Best foot forward.
Pretty. great. I guess normally it's somewhat restricted by the fact that it has to like hit something. But you can like, if you're quick with it, you can make a little cube and then shoot the arrow to make it appear in midair. I like the cherry blossoms, that's cool. The houses in the background look awesome. I've done a really good job of having all the different levels feel very distinct from each other, I think.
What was this? A lightning cloud? The heroes would need to be cautious, lest they wish to be frightened.
Whee! And we got wyverns. Get it? Leave me alone. Oh, the slow field makes those stay put. That's really helpful. Wow, this little metal crab. What a cool looking guy. Shh. Oh, that's interesting. Gathers the lightning, essentially. Like that. Lightning rod.
Pretty bells.
How nice. A little music.
Code I'm gonna have to remember. 3, 1, 2. Three, 1, 4, 2. Making sure it's predictable. It's cool. This game has an interesting approach to puzzle complexity. I think sometimes it has like really crazy puzzles. Ow. Whoa, can't believe it gave that to me. Not that I deserved it, but I'll take it. Now, fuck. Get him? Okay. Ah! Just like keep him stun locked here with the slow field. It's kind of funny. Sure can. Best ability in the game. And it's like not even close, it seems like. Anyone- Really like that tech. Oh shit. Ah! Try not to slip there. What does that do exactly? Basically keep that permanently powered, which does something. Oh, perfect. Calculated. Didn't realize that went all the way around. Okay, that helps. Guess I've killed this thing every time before it became a big problem. Nice. I don't know how long I'm gonna hold this over here. What does it actually want me to do here? It's supposed to be like electrocute the water, maybe? Okay. And then... Here we go. Probably good enough. It's cool. I get the storm version of this level.
This will get us places.
Where's that blasted goblin?
Pretty. Wow. Oh shit.
I hate air travel!
Suddenly, an unexpected attack had blasted our heroes from the high skies. They clung to the air machine as it spiraled down towards the ground, where the wicked goblins were waiting for them to crash.
Gotta have a lava level.
Go away, or I'll crush the woman.
You won't get the chance!
Margaret isn't even here.
But we are, and we're bringing down you and your infernal machine.
Ah, it was built to bring down cities, but we can start with you three.
The Machina Magnifica. Whoa. See where it wants me to hit. I see the little graphic in the top right corner now. To like get the thing out of the way first, basically. So sometimes the best way to get up there is literally jump on top of it. Yeah. Mostly need arrows here again, it seems like. Nice. Cannons are a little scary. So I could maybe move those in where those guys are. Ah, bummer. Nice. This one's real dangerous. Snuck it right through there, it looks like. Sort him up. Oh shit. Get him? Nice. Really like that they do these cool cutscenes now where they take advantage of the 3D.
Holy.
Wheezy's goblin minions had been fearful of approaching Margaret. Whatever could be the reason?
I can't believe my eyes. Margaret, are you in there? Darling!
She has a striking resemblance to those goblin art pieces we saw along the way.
Has she become a goblin saint now? Saint Angry?
Look up. The light isn't coming from the heavens.
Saint Anger.
You've been here all along, keeping Margaret safe. I'll never speak badly of you again.
So, Amadeus and
Thanks, Trine.
Margaret were at last reunited. The crooked leader of the terrible goblin army defeated, all there was left to do was to find some well-earned rest.
Let's go home. My tummy is so rumbly, I couldn't hear the sound of battle over it.
And I want to be long gone before another adventure finds us.
I'm afraid of opening the bag.
Open it!
Such was the adventure with goblins and confusion. But now it ends with this conclusion. With no more trouble, danger, or fright, at last I can bid us all a good night.
Okay, that was good. I like Trine too. My initial thoughts is that when we started the game, I was like, okay, this seems like it's just more Trine 1 levels without a lot of new design space. So I think there might be a couple new abilities far down the tree for the 3 different characters. Obviously, the magnet power is pretty cool. The slow power is insane. It kind of breaks the game. And I didn't get to see the glide ability for the warrior guy, but it sounds like that's very similar to Olaf's ability in Lost Vikings. Overall, I think I like Trine a lot. I'm really hoping that Trine 3 either adds a new character or some kind of crazy new mechanic that recontextualizes the whole game. I think once you get to the DLC, you start seeing a lot of new ideas, like, you know, the crazy water fountains, the electricity, right? That feels like that justifies the mechanics a bit more. Trine definitely seems like it's more in the Breath of the Wild school of game development, where it's like, I'm going to give you a basic set of tools and you can solve everything in the game like 50 different ways, which I think works pretty well for the most part. It can be a little bit frustrating when you get to a piece of content that hard requires a specific upgrade, right? I think they should probably do, this is the same complaint I had with Horizon Zero Dawn, that if there are puzzles that expect you to have the throwing hammer or the exploding arrows, you should be required to take that before you take any other upgrades, right? I think just about everything else in the game is solvable regardless of which upgrades you took, but you need to be able to freely explode stuff. And I didn't. I didn't realize I could respec either, so I had a kind of a middle part of the game. It was kind of frustrating due to not having that. Other than that, it would be interesting, I think, at some point to try to play some fan levels from Trine, because I think you could try to make fan levels that have very specific solutions that are required, instead of having the more Breath of the Wild approach of like, hey, we had one thing that we had in mind, but you can kind of get away with doing whatever you want and see if you succeed. I have no idea what to expect with Trine 3. It is on the voting system, so we'll be playing it on stream inevitably. But I'm really curious to see if they like bring in a different set of 3 heroes. Might be interesting. Maybe a 4th hero that you could swap into. I do think that of the characters, the wizard remains by far the most busted. At least it feels like the wizard interacts a little bit with the ranger, with the slow field. You end up just kind of switching to the warrior, I feel like, most of the time to deal with enemies. It could be kind of interesting, I think, if this game puts you in situations where it's like you have to solve this with the warrior and only the warrior's toolkit. You have to solve this with the ranger only. But I guess that's kind of like contrary to the design philosophy. I think what they're trying to go for, it seems to me like Trine would be a perfect game to play with like your kids or like your little siblings or just someone in your life who's not super into video games or not super literate with video games. Because I think that one person can probably carry everyone, especially if they're playing as the wizard. And the game is very forgiving in terms of letting you respawn at checkpoints. You know, you could still try to do things to help your friend out. You could try to like spawn a little cube for them to jump on. It might be more interesting when you're playing in multiplayer. I think that stuff's definitely one of the high points of the game. If I had kids, this would be an early puzzle game. I try to introduce them to some of the ideas that you see enforced a little bit more rigidly in other puzzle games. Oh shit! I think it was starting to loop anyway. Thanks for putting Trine 2 on the sheet. Thanks for pushing her up. I'm excited to see Trine 3, and we'll wrap a little early today.